Yo, what's going on, everybody? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to structure your beats and beat arrangement. So first of all, I will go over some examples of common beat structures and arrangements that are used in music these days. I'll be focusing on hip hop beats, obviously. And so, first common structure that I see being used a lot of the time is starting with an intro for either 4 bars or 8 bars, and then jumping into the verse for 16 bars, and then into hook for 8 bars, then verse again for 16 bars, and then hook for 8 bars. And sometimes for the last hook, they will loop the hook again, so it'll be 8 bars plus 8 bars, so 16 bars total, and that'll be the final hook. And then sometimes they'll just fade out, maybe in the last 4 bars, so it'll be like 8 bars of the hook, and then another 4 bars, and then another 4 bars, and they'll fade out the last 4 bars, something like that. It's not carved in stone. You can make creative adjustments to it, make it fit to whatever it is you want to do. But these are just basic guidelines and everything. It's kind of important to follow a basic structure because especially if you're selling beats online, then your customers are rappers and artists, obviously, and they'll be looking for a certain type of familiar structure so that they can write to the beat properly. And so it has to be familiar to a certain degree at least. So, and another common beat structure being used these days is intro for 4 to 8 bars, and then hook for 8 bars. So it goes from intro right into the hook for 8 bars, and then verse 16 bars, hook for 8 bars, verse for 16 bars, and then hook for 8 to 16 bars again. And then either fades out um, after 8 bars of the final hook. After 8 bars, then it'll fade out from there, or or something like that. Or they'll just find a place and cut the beat right there. Either way works. And the second way tends to make the beat be a bit longer because you have the intro and then hook and then verse and then hook and then verse and then another hook. And the first way is just right into the verse and then hook and then verse then hook. So there's an extra hook in that total length of the song the second way. So that's pretty much up to you to decide whatever works best for you. You can even come up with other ideas, but it's kind of useful to know the basic structure of most beats so that you can have a place to start, especially if you're just starting out making beats and you're kind of new to the whole thing. So I'll be showing you an example of a beat that I made and the structure that I used in this beat. And the structure I used turned out to make the beat quite long. It's 4 minutes and 21 seconds. It's not that long, but it's longer than most songs these days. Songs these days tend to be like 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes long, roughly. So it's really up to you what you prefer. A lot of songs would end it right here after the second hook, or they would make the second hook like 16 bars and then end it after that. But I went ahead and added a whole third verse, and then a third hook. Third hook is 16 bars, and then I added another verse after that. But that's just a fade out at that point. So I did the 16 bar hook and then continued the beat after that just to fade out and end it that way. So I will quickly show you here how my intro is laid out. I started the song off by just having some strings playing, just to kind of build anticipation and build energy for when the drums come in. So I'll play this for you. And then there's some bass building up here as well. Oh. So that's my intro. And then I did the first verse. The first verse has just piano and bass. The first 4 bars, and then after that, then the 4 bars after that are, I add strings in there as well for intensity, and then after that, then I add, whoa, it's getting choppy. Then I add more strings and more bass to build more energy. Whoa, my computer is being slow right now. Okay, well, you get the idea. I throughout the verse, I'm building energy, and then right here, then it builds up and drops into the hook. So hook for 8 bars. And then after that, then it goes into the verse again for 16 bars. And then after second verse, then it goes into the hook again for another 8 bars. And then into third verse, same idea, builds energy until the next hook. And then final hook is 16 bars, just for the rappers or artists, then usually there's more of a melodic vocal over top of this, and sometimes the artist likes to play that twice at the end of the beat or at the end of the song, just to kind of make the song more catchy, more memorable. I believe that's why artists loop the final hook twice, because it makes the song more memorable, and the catchy part of the song kind of stays in your mind. And that's my theory anyways, I don't know. So I loop that twice, or for 16 bars, and then I added this ending here. Some people would just go ahead and fade the beat out right around here, or maybe around here, but I went ahead and added technically fourth verse, sort of, more of it just an ending, where I fade it out from here. Once I get past the first 4 bars, then it starts to fade out for 8 bars. So that is my beat structure for this beat. If you have any questions, obviously leave them in the comments, and I might go ahead and make some templates, and I might upload them online and available for download, just for simplicity's sake. I might do that. I don't know for sure yet, but if I do, then there will be links in the description. And I'll most likely also upload a PDF or a chart of really common beat structures, and I'll write them out, and then I'll probably upload it and leave it in the description for download, just so that you have a reference chart to look at if you ever get lost or forget. And another good thing to do is to listen to music that you really enjoy, like some of your favorite songs that you are kind of hoping to sound like with your music, then just listen to them, study them, and pay attention to the arrangement and kind of reference off the arrangement from their beats and their songs. That really helps you to develop your sound because there's so much inspiration in the world. You can take inspiration from any music that you enjoy. So definitely do that. Definitely be creative with it and see what you can come up with. So if this video is helpful, then definitely hit the like button. If you want to keep getting helpful tutorial videos like this, then make sure to subscribe. I'll be trying to upload a tutorial every week, and I'll be for sure uploading a new beat every week as well. So if that interests you, definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell. And yeah, thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time.